So I was reminded of a phrase the other day that is a perler when it comes to bringing into your life what it is that you desire, what you're wanting to experience or embody. And that one was this phrase, this or something better. So yeah, I mean, we could probably just end the video there and that's it. But this or something better. So when you are wanting to bring into your life what it is you want to attract, what you want to embody, what you want to feel, what you want to experience, you can state, and by the way, you get to decide whatever it is that you want to create, whatever it is that you want to bring to life. So once you decide, that shit right there is so powerful. You've made the decision. When you decide, that is when the energy behind what it is you've decided starts to come forth. And if you have limiting beliefs that are holding you back from that decision, then it's up to you to do the work, to release those blocks, to do the secret letter burns, to do the forgiveness of yourself, to do the work to strip away those things that aren't serving you. Because if you truly really want to experience something in your life, then it is your responsibility to go, okay, how am I going to make this happen? And it doesn't have to be a forcing make this happen. It's like, okay, what do I need to let go of? What beliefs aren't serving me anymore? When I want to bring something in, am I thinking to myself, oh, I can't really do that. That person's already doing that. I'm such a failure. I failed at that so many times. Who would want to hear from me anyway? Like if you're thinking all of those thoughts, yet you have this burning desire to want to create different, and you know that you're capable, but you still have those thoughts coming in, then part of doing this, bringing in that idea, that decision you've made, that or something better, is about noticing those thoughts and reprogramming those thoughts so that when they come in, you say, thanks, I really appreciate you being there, and you might have been helpful for me at some stage in my life, but that's not what I'm thinking anymore. I know that I am capable. I know that I am powerful. I know that I can do this. I am doing this. I am willing to let go of the things that are holding me back. I am letting go of the things that are holding me back. I deeply know I'm worthy. I deeply know I'm capable. I deeply know that I'm enough. I know that I have the power to work out what I need to work out so that I can experience what I want to experience. I am a good person. I deserve good things. Everything is working out for me. I know and I trust in the divine timing of my life. All of those sort of things, it's up to us, to you and me, if we want to create what it is that we want to create, experience, do and have and all that sort of stuff. We've got to flip the script in our mind. And that's why I'm so passionate about this work that I do with the frequency shift activation, with my journal, with my group Time to Fly 2.0. We're literally shifting how we used to speak to ourselves and how we used to feel about ourselves so that we can embody and step into the fullest potential and the highest version of ourselves, so we can be all that we came here to be. Because you and I both know we didn't come here to half-ass our dreams. We came here to be the full expression of all that we are. And so when we decide and we want to create something like this or something better, then it's up to us to do the work to shift into that, because no one's going to do it for us. No one. And we might have cheerleaders, we might have non-cheerleaders around us. And so it's up to us to go, okay, well, where am I being supported? What do I need to do less of? Who do I need to chat to less and maybe hang out with more? Or what can I listen to on YouTube, on Spotify, on somewhere? Where am I going to get the oomph and the vibe? What are the words? You know, all of that sort of stuff. Where am I going to go to get what I need to keep growing and to keep stepping into that thing that I want to experience, that thing that I want to feel, that thing I want to create? Because you're here, like I say so many times, and I'll sound like a broken record forever, I'm sure, but you came here to be the full expression of you, to be all that you came here to be. And so if you are going to want to step into that and fully express yourself, then there are some bits that have to fall away. Those bits have to, in order for you to step into that next frequency. And it could be one step at a time, and it could be like the some people talk about the big quantum leaps and things like that. But ultimately it comes down to you and how much you're willing to do the consistent work. I mean, really, like working with the frequency shift activation, that's something that you can do every single day, using the journal, reaffirming and affirming and reaffirming what it is that you want to create and embody. And some people might say, oh, you shouldn't have to need to do that. And maybe not. But if you've got years and years and years of conditioning and ways of believing about yourself that aren't serving you, then you might need to do that. It might not flick a switch overnight and then it all changes. It's like doing the consistent work. You decide, okay, I decide I want to be fit. You don't wake up the next day with all these buff muscles and feeling really toned. It takes time. And that's the same with us creating this or something better. Like, in order for us to shift, we've got to do the work as well. And it's boring sometimes, but it's true. It's just consistency. And the more consistent you can be with things and to show up for yourself, I mean, give yourself days off, of course, and be kind to yourself when you're feeling like shit, or you just need a day for nothing, whatever. But if you can show up for yourself and give yourself that consistency so you can bring to life what it is you want to bring to life, and to let go of those old limiting beliefs and those old stories that really are anchoring you in a frequency that are not allowing you to step up. When you can let that go and thank it, you don't have to feel bad about it. Like, we've all had conditioning, all of us. We've all had these thoughts about ourselves that aren't true. But they served us in some way at some stage to keep us safe, or we were brought down through our ancestral lines, and now they're not needed anymore. And so, like I said, it's up to you and me to go, okay, well, thank you for what you did. I'm doing this now. This or something better. So I hope this serves you in some way. I hope it's helped in some way. And as always, would love to hear from you in the comments. So please share away your thoughts, your insights and inspiration. It's always so good to hear what you've got to say and share. And also, if you are interested in working together in a group capacity, Time to Fly 2.0 is now ready to rock. So you can check that out. I'll put a link in the description so you can get a feel for whether that is something that you want to explore. And aside from that, I'll also pop a link to my free newsletter, which you can jump on board to as well. And I've also got an app, the Frequency Shift app, which will help you to start reprogramming your subconscious mind for your version of success starting right now. And it's free as well. So I know I gave you a lot there, but I'll put it all in the description. There'll be 3 links. You can check it all out. Leave a comment if you've got a comment. And as always, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you. And if you want to stick around that little bit longer, I'll pop another video on screen now and you can check that out. So thanks again for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time.